Today I am in Auschwitz, one of the most important places and one of the darkest history on a human being. And what happened here between 1940 to 1945 is one of the darkest in our history. We just entered through the gate of the infamous gate behind me, and we're gonna go and explore the different barracks today. As you see, there are different barracks here. It's number 14, number 15. I feel already the atmosphere is being heavy. Just the feeling is weird. Everything is from the when it was built. I think the only thing is changed is only the windows. Anything else has not been touched since then. We just visited the block 4. I'm going for the next block. That block is famous for the exterminations. Those are the doctors doing the exterminations in that building. I also had the second floor as well. That's and we exit out from the other side. I lost track of my group. I don't know exactly where did they go. Here's 14 and it's 15 behind me. Here practices that been taken from the Jews, and mostly they were sent to the Germany for the Nazis to use them. And these are the pots, because they were telling the people that you need to carry all you have. So that's why we have a lot of pots in here belonging to the victims. here is around 80,000 pair of shoes. As you can see, most of them are tied together because they've been told, oh, you're gonna come and retrieve them later. But it's 80,000 might be a lot, but compared to the number of 1,100,000, that is nothing. Imagine each shoes has its own story. Its owner had their own life. They live peacefully in their life. Belonging to the victims. It's like a kid's clothing. Their socks. And now, here are the suitcases. And you can see a lot of them. Their name was written on them because told them later on you're gonna come and grab it. So that's why you see wrote down their names on the suitcases. Again, each has their own stories. Is heavy. This is how they were living. So the mattress basically was hay inside this. God knows how many they were sleeping together. Same in here. Basically to the bathroom and the place that they were washing. downstairs, as you see. I was there for 2 minutes. I couldn't even take it. Imagine those people are spending here days. And here is that famous wall where they were bringing the people here and show them here. This is that infamous wall, basically putting people against. Behind me is Blackton, infamous Blackton, which is the German psychologist Karl did the experiment on a woman on the second floor of here, and most of the women were Jews, and a lot of them actually they were dying. But this is an experiment, and then actually when they were dying, they were performing the autopsy and doing all those crazy things. I feel like prisoner and mostly Jewish. And this was the guardhouse, and basically this was the end. It was all electric fans, so you could not get close. And actually a lot of prisoner, because they had a hard time in here, they wanted to reach, so to end their life here. Now you see the actual area of Auschwitz I. Basically the place where the guard were, where is the office of commandant and camp administrations, and where the prisoner were. And here's also where the sick peoples were. The numbers were only the male prisoner, and there was a number only temporary for the camp for the women as well here, which is the clear explanations in here in English. Yep. This is all in this area for the Auschwitz I. We are in Auschwitz I, and now when we're done with the Auschwitz I, we're gonna go for Auschwitz II or Auschwitz-Birkenau, which is huge area for. Basically, here was built by the Polish, and it was belonging to the Polish army. Then later on, the German occupied here. First 700 prisoner. There was different kind of prisoner here. Actually, the German prisoner that were here as well, but those are the one actually helping those German thing as well, helping the German and how to run the camps as well. So yep. So here's the block 27. They're playing music and singing in here as well. And imagine for a few years this was your house. Imagine anytime you were walking this block, for whatever reason, you didn't know if you're coming back or not. Because you might went to the work too. I got killed on the way to work or coming back, or because of lack of energy. And we're gonna go for the block number 5, which is the last one in our visit. I wanted to point out something. You see in famous sign, if you look, I think the B is upside down. Not that many people pay attention to that. The reason is that's a symbol of resistance. When they were building this sign, the persons that putting the word together put it upside down. I put a name, it was credited to this person. I put the name down below. And then the actual, this is not the actual sign. The actual sign was got stolen with some Swedish Nazi lovers, and basically they retrieved that one. And what happened was now they're keeping the original sign somewhere, and this is the copy of that sign. Just want to point these ones out. And what we are seeing here is the first and temporary gas chamber that first was built in here. And you can actually go inside. And then this place was the place of the first commandment of the camp, and then the founder, he was hanging here, this place. Imagine it was your turn to go inside here, and 20 minutes later. Welcome back. We are at the front of Auschwitz-Birkenau, a famous gate right here, and basically this was the rail stations connected to Auschwitz 1 to Auschwitz 2, which is just 2 kilometers away, far from each other. And you can see all different kind of barracks started all the way to go down. And with the tower as well, 1, 2, 3, goes all the way. And it also goes in this direction as well. So the train that come here goes all the way, and then they will decide if you are able to walk to go to the right, and if you're not able, you are a woman, pregnant, elderly, and then you go to the left, and that's how your life will be decided. Actually, you can go on the tower in there as well. So this is what basically the people will come to the camp. And they see. Ah d'accord, en gros t'as une là et cette là. This is back from this side. Also from this side as well. You can imagine there are tons of people line up with each train coming in here. And then after being serving these kind of cars with my food, now so often you have to come from far away and have anything to eat or drink, and then you come out from the car to unknown. Sorry, I got emotional. Okay. And you see some of the barracks are being destroyed. Only the chimney is the remaining, and the remaining of it. And also the guard tower. And there are tons of barracks, as you see. It goes all the way down. And also you can tell from this side too, it goes all the way, but a lot of them that are being destroyed, and it's only the chimney is remaining. And there's one of those killer car still remaining. I believe it's being left from one of those trains bringing the Jews of Hungary. Imagine with each train bringing the Jews and all different level of prisoner here. There is a camp in here called Canada, and apparently there were 2,000 people. They're just going through the stuff, separating and making the stuff ready to take back to Germany, like valuable shoes. As you see the Auschwitz one, you see those shoes, those are the low material, basically those are not being reused. And then whatever was the good use of it, it was sent, of course, to Germany. So imagine just 2,000 men and women working in Barrack, Canada, just sorting things out. Valuable, from the gold teeth to, you could imagine, the suitcases, the shoes, to clothing. Okay, and this is one of the stopping point in here. And this is one of those killer cars bringing people. Imagine a lot of people just died because if there is no oxygen, people didn't have any place even to use the facilities because there was none. And people just suffering. It's only the first row are intact, but the rest is just being destroyed. As you see, a lot of the barracks in here is just being destroyed. I just thinking, just putting myself for 5 minutes down here, walking in those conditions, with the wooden shoes, with just one layer in a cold, in a mud, in whatever situation, the weather situation that was here, and with just a little food, and you had to work on. Otherwise, it will disqualify for work, and you would directly, either you would be shot or sent to the crematorium right away. Gas chamber and crematorium. Now we are at the end of the camp, which is here is the end of the camp, and here is where the ruin of the crematorium number 2, which were blown up by the German to hide the evidence. I'm gonna go at the end and make right. It is in this area. A lot of buildings were blown up because the German, when they were retreating, they didn't want the world to know what happened. Here's one. So here's the end. When the train stops here, people are coming in here, and the doctor is standing here. They will decide your life. It will end here. Such a terrible place to be. You can feel the heavy presence. And you can see the ruins of one barrack here. I'm gonna go and investigate. So, yep, this is the crematorium number 3. That several 100,000 Jews were gassed and were killed here. Just in this room, and then German blew it up to hide the evidence. Some of these trees are being very old. If they could talk, they could say a million words on what happened here. And yeah, so the train ended in there. If you were a kid, old elderly people, pregnant woman, unfit to work, you came directly here. And if you were young and you were selected by the doctors, and basically they will take you for a shave and shower, and they will give you your clothing, and your number will be tattooed. First they used to take a picture of the prisoners too, but because it become expensive, and then it just use the number on it, so they're tattooing the number on their hand. So basically you were just a number, no name. through this gate. And that's the end of it. And this is another gate that will take you to this part. And of course, if you're selected to leave, then you will settle in one of these barracks, either on the left side or on the right side. And again, that's another crematorium that will blow up to hide the evidence. As you can see, this was for the gas purposes. All the way to the end, and then the entrance was there, right there, that you will come in inside here, but of course been destroyed. This is the crematorium number 2. Each of these stone have a million words to tell us. And we learned the history. We came in here to learn about it. But we don't learn our lesson, and we keep repeating the same thing. We never learn our lesson. Look what's happening right now in the world. And a lot of people are denying this, all this. They have to come and visit here. And after the visit here, we can have a discussion. As you see, it's been fenced off, and probably they have the gate in here with the guarding, so if you want to go through this way, through the gas chambers, that was the gate for it. And of course, this is where the other prisoners were settled inside these barracks. And imagine in winter, I heard in this area Poland gets very cold. It goes to minus 20 to 25. Imagine you were living in this barracks with no blanket and hay under you, with diseases, and imagine you work under the rain, your clothing is all wet, and you had to be with 2, 3, 4, 5 people in one bed. Can you imagine shivering, hungry, dealing with lice, all different kind of disease? I just can't imagine that for a second. So the whole day you went to work, you came back, you had to be in the front of your barrack for a countdown. And if someone was missing, someone went to the different barrack for whatever purposes, they had to recount and recount until they have find out where that person is. Even if you work basically outside of the camp, even if you died, the other prisoner is supposed to bring your body and bring it here, because of the number that left in the morning had to match the number coming back to the camp. Looks like this is number 15 behind me. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you learned something, and please let me know in the comment what you think and if you are going to learn our lesson. Please follow me on my work bike tour, subscribe, like, and push notifications so when the new video is coming, so you'll be notified. And also follow my Instagram and TikTok, link in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, heading towards Ukraine on my world bike tour. See ya. Ciao.